This is one of my favorite Loser Donald stories, and there's been a lot of them. So people connected to his campaign decide they're going to brag about how great he is with African Americans. So they've got a picture of him wearing a medal, and this looks pretty good. Let's show you, with Muhammad Ali and Rosa Parks. Wow. Okay, so why were they in the same room getting a medal? Well, Trump's lawyer, Michael Cohen, explains. He tweets out 1989 photo. That's Trump, Rosa Parks, and Muhammad Ali, all receiving the NAACP medals for helping America's inner cities. And man, for all people. Wow, that's amazing. I didn't know that. You know why I didn't know that? Because it isn't true. So now let's tell you the real story. The NAACP has not awarded any medals to Trump for helping America's inner cities, the group told HuffPost, nor have any other civil rights groups, according to Trump's biographers. So what the hell was that medal ceremony, and who was really at it? Well, they figured out that story as well. So they say, here's the real story. Back in 1986, as preparations began for the centennial of the Statue of Liberty, a civic committee selected a group of 12 naturalized citizens to receive medals of liberty from President Ronald Reagan. The final list announced that March included composer Irving Berlin, who immigrated from Russia, Franklin Chang Diaz, an astronaut from Costa Rica, I.M. Pei, an architect born in China, and entertainment legend Bob Hope, who was born in England. Now, that's a diverse group of people because they're all naturalized citizens. Bob Hope's from England, but a lot of others are obviously Chinese, Latin American, Jewish, etc. Well, some people connected to Trump didn't like that. One of them was this guy named Fugazy. Yes, that's his real name. So they explained there was an immediate outcry. William Fugazy, then Trump's real estate broker and head of the coalition of Italo-American associations, was angry that there was no native-born citizens among the 12 Liberty Medal winners, which was inevitable since the award was for naturalized citizens, and that the list excluded certain ethnicities like the Irish, Italians, and Poles. You schmuck, the award is for naturalized citizens, people who were not citizens but then became citizens. And he's like, oh yeah, well then I'm going to give an award to people who are already born here. Okay, fine, I guess, but that wasn't the point of this, which is what you're angry at. They explained further, 6 of the 12 recipients of the medals, including Berlin, Kissinger, violinist Itzhak Perlman, polio vaccine inventor Albert Sabin, and author Elie Wiesel, and University of Chicago president Hannah Holborn Gray were of Jewish descent. I don't know if that also bothered them, but so partly I assume that Huffington Post brings that up because they were white, but apparently that wasn't good enough. No, they had to be born here and get Italians or Irish or Poles, and you know, us, not them, right? This is Trump's real estate broker. Trump had given this guy $500,000 in their business dealings. So it's not like, oh, he had nothing to do with it. That's why he's giving Trump the award. Well, let's give you more details. That June, Fugazy created a new organization, the National Ethnic Coalition of Organizations, or NECO, and a new award, the Ellis Island Medal of Honor. Trump, Ali, and Parks were among 80 people honored at NECO's first award ceremony on Ellis Island on October 27, 1986. Only 4 of the 80 winners were black. Now, in that first picture, it seems like, oh, it's a room full of black people and Trump's getting an award with them. No, no such thing. 76 out of the 80 award recipients were white, not black. So the opposite of what they wanted. And in fact, the whole point of this award is, let's not give it to the, all those people coming from other places. Well, Ellis Island is for people coming from other places, but they hold it on Ellis Island for people born here, real Americans. In the original uncropped version of the photo that Cohen shared, there are 6 people: baseball legend Joe DiMaggio, humorist Victor Bourget, singer and anti-gay activist Anita Bryant, Ali, Parks, and Trump. In fact, let's show you the uncropped picture. Oh, that looks a little different. That doesn't look like it's an NAACP award. It could have been. I don't think they would have given it to Anita Bryant, okay? But it wasn't. You made it up. It's amazing. Now, final cherry on top. At the time, Trump and his father held the dubious honor of having been the defendants in one of the largest ever housing discrimination lawsuits, a case sparked by a Justice Department civil rights investigation that found the Trumps discriminated against prospective tenants who were black. Look, on the one hand, you can say the balls on these guys to pretend they're getting an NAACP award when at the time he sued in the largest suit ever for discrimination against blacks. On the other hand, what a loser. I mean, neither one of these is a good scenario for Trump. That like he has to desperately pretend that any black people ever liked him, when of course the reality was the opposite, and he was getting an award for an organization that was unhappy that other minorities were getting awards. The exact opposite of what they claimed. You claim all that if you don't have a leg to stand on. If you're a loser like Donald Trump, who doesn't get awards for being a decent human being. In fact, he gets sued for being a discriminatory prick. So he has to lie about it. So that's the reality. Again, buyer beware. If you like that, if you like a notorious liar like this, have at it, Hoss. Then he's your guy. If you like reality, you know there's no way in the world Donald Trump got an NAACP medal, and that certainly wasn't it.